For the past 3 months, Becky has been carefully tracking her compost pile science project.
First prize is mine.
Nothing could stop her from winning first place, not even her brother Glenn. It's important that Becky's project remains damp, not soaked, so you can probably guess what happened.
Oh no! Looks like the smarty pants won't be impressing the judges this year.
Don't worry, folks. Knowing Becky, she'll have a new science project whipped up in no time.
Ah!
Well, maybe not. Out of ideas for a new project, Becky's dad thought she could use a break from worrying. So he comes to visit her in her room.
Hey, kiddo, let's go outside. You could use some fresh air.
I'm not going anywhere without an idea for something that will help me win the science fair.
Oh, I'm sure you'll find something where we're going.
Excited to spend time with her dad, Becky didn't understand why they were at a Via transit station.
You have an odd way of defining fun, Dad.
You're a smart girl, Becky, but you don't know a lot about Via. You can go to plenty of places around town in a snap.
And just like that, Becky and her dad were at the main library.
Wow, Dad, this is cool.
Via can take you to places where you can learn. Places to shop.
My favorite thing to do, yeah.
Places to be inspired.
This is the best, Dad.
Places to have fun.
I love the zoo.
And places to meet new friends.
Seeing the bus, Becky runs to get inside.
Whoa! You need to follow the rules if you're going to ride my bus.
What do you mean?
First, stay back from the curb. Wait for the bus to come to a complete stop. And when you exit, stay on the curb. Don't ever cross in front of the bus. Since you're a student, you ride at a discounted fare. Just pay at the fare box when you get on.
I like you. Would you be my lab assistant?
How about I get you and your dad downtown instead?
As Becky looks out the bus window, she notices another Via bus out on the highway. But this bus has a hybrid sign.
I know everything from amoebas to zoology, but hybrid has me stumped.
Hybrid buses help the environment. These buses don't pollute the air as much as a regular gasoline-powered car does. Riding buses, especially hybrid and propane-powered buses, reduce pollution, and they put less cars on the road. That's good for our city and for our environment.
Becky realized that riding Via was making San Antonio greener. Becky and her dad had seen a lot of great things, but she still hadn't come up with an idea for a new project.
What kind of scientist would I be if I don't show up with a science project?
Well, just think about next year's project, and the day's not over. You might think of something inspiring back on the bus.
As Becky and her dad board the bus, Becky gets an idea.
Eureka! Let's go!
To put her idea in motion, Becky has to get some important measurements and check on some other vital information. Becky records her results on her computer. She's very satisfied with what she's found. The day of the science fair had arrived. Becky made a special request to the judges. She wanted them to be outside the school near the parking lot.
She said her experiment couldn't fit in the classroom.
What is it this time? Time machine? Nuclear-powered cannon?
A Via bus?
A Via bus pulls right up to the judges, but they look confused.
What is this?
The bus doors fly open, and who should emerge? Becky!
Welcome to Becky Thomas's science experiment. Let me explain.
Becky's experiment was to see if riding Via was a smart thing to do. She was able to go all over town and learn a bunch of things at exciting places. Since she was able to ride at a reduced rate, she was able to save her allowance for important things. And her parents weren't spending a lot of money on gas or car repairs. And the bus's hybrid technology let her do it without polluting the air.
My conclusion? Taking Via makes you smarter. And it's the smart way to get where you want to go while helping the environment.
The judges are fascinated by Becky's project.
Impressive work, Becky. Tell me, how did you come up with this idea?
I had some help from a very special person. I hope she's not taking her loss too bad.
Becky has a surprise for her brother Glenn.
Glenn, you can ruin my science projects anytime.
Becky had to scramble to get ready for the science fair, but Via helped her win first place. So when you need to get inspired, take an environmentally friendly ride on Via. Who knows where it will take you?